So that's the link of video we're going to watch. It's what your Final Fantasy 14 job says about you. And I'm guarantee you Black Mage is just going to be, crapped on like we normally are. So, yay. Totally looking forward to that.
Video contains a spoiler for Heaven's Ward, so if you don't care or you skip cutscenes, stop playing 14.
If you skip cutscenes, just stop playing the game. Get out of here. Also, spoilers for an expansion that came out, what, like 8 years ago? All right. So, it's set up by, all right, how long until we have to get... Dude, they don't even have Black... Oh, come on. Black Mage isn't even until the end, almost. All right, that's all I care about. All you other jobs are just not as cool. Yoshi P doesn't play your jobs.
Paladins are the White Knights of Final Fantasy XIV, like quite literally. Not because your guys' armors are bright and shiny and cool. Nah, that's not why. It's because we can always depend on you guys when we need it most. Also, Paladin mains are virgins in real life. It's true. It says so in the lore. Source,
I almost was drinking that, dude. I almost was drinking when that popped up. Wow.
Came to me in a vision. With skills named like Holy Spirit, Holy Circle, Holy Sheltron, your body just belongs to God now. But that doesn't mean we love you any less. We still love you Paladin players. You guys are still cool. You guys just, you just don't get anything,
Listen, they got the whole Endwalker trailer that was dedicated to Paladins. So, you guys got enough. I haven't seen Black Mage represented in any of these trailers. That's right.
We can always count on you guys for great protection, with skills like cover and all the shielding you guys got.
All that fun stuff.
I've seen it. You guys are the real masters of protection because I've seen that level 50 armor set. It's the ultimate protection against sex. When I first got into...
It is disgustingly bad. That was an ugly laugh, too. I for my EU alt that I'm doing, my little monster Lalafell that I have in the EU, I have them as a paladin because I was just curious how they go, and just it's funny seeing a little Lalafell jump around with all this bulky armor on, and it's great. But Paladin's fun. I do like the sword and shield aesthetic. It's neat.
14, I was actually a paladin main, but I swapped up eventually. Not because I'm no longer a virgin, that's still very much there, but after playing Heaven's Ward, I just realized shields aren't that helpful.
Why would you do that?
Now,
that's
Warriors,
my boy.
Though, I took
I'm gonna dislike this video 20,000 times.
Really
Pain.
Biggest of dickest.
Pain.
I took Latin.
Pain.
I didn't say I passed. In case you didn't know, Warrior is legit the most Giga Chad job of all time.
It is.
14. They are so
strong.
Is. They don't even need a healer sometimes.
Nope. They just don't die.
Literally healers themselves. See this? This bad boy can fit so much healing inside him. And if I play my cards right, that's not the only thing that's going to be fitting inside him tonight.
I see what he did there. So I play Warrior on my mainly, like, pretty much only to do Palace of the Dead. And it's been fun. Like, they don't do a lot of damage, but it's easy to just tank stuff because I always get hit by things. I still want to try to finish that. I'm only, like, I've gotten to floor 160. I just gotta bite the bullet and finish that up.
A job known for having such a big-ass axe, warriors come out swinging with their weapons, unlike the paladins who have a small, dinky sword and shield for babies. And for that, warriors will
Kougaon does not like paladins,
the
man.
most strongest, tankiest people out there. Can we give a big shout-out to 14 for adding the first ever MMO LGBTQ plus job in existence? What? Dark Knights, because you literally have a dude living inside of you, Frey.
True.
So,
you do have a dude inside you at all times.
Dark Knights are what you play when you're no longer a virgin, moving off of Paladin. Your sword grows 10 times in size, and take that as you will. They got a...
So Dark Knight was the first tank class that I did, because I'm an edgelord.
A really big sword, but you know what's bigger than that? Their depression. Dark Knights deal a lot of damage based on how depressed the player is. It's a real mechanic, believe me.
Wait, is that real? Oh, dude. I should change my DPS to Dark Knight then. Dude, I'd be able to solo things, man. I'd be soloing Savage Raids all the time.
So much damage, in fact, that they're the highest DPS when it comes to comparing openers among all the jobs. So I guess that big sword isn't just for compensation. But having big swords and weapons isn't
honestly,
always needed to look...
Sorry, Gunbreaker. That's actually cool art. I don't remember. I'm sure I've seen it before. You have it unlocked, and that's it. The Dark Knight, like, job quest is amazing. I love that quest so much. It's definitely worthwhile to play through it.
Sexy. And you know what's sexy? Gunbreaker.
Yeah, gun
it's
swords.
A gun and a blade in one. You really gotta hand to
Genius.
14 for adding such an original weapon idea to the series. And
Yeah,
all
it's never
their
been in any
job
other
gear
games.
has sexy ass coats. The Endwalker gear is legit the hottest thing I've seen out of all the tanks. Even their ability names are so cool. You got Double Down, Blasting Zone,
Whoa.
Eye Gouge,
Whoa.
Gnashing Fang.
Whoa.
She gnashed on my fang until I blast zone. Alright, that's a bad joke, I'm sorry. Gunbreaker
That one was
will fill up your
poor.
hotbar
God.
faster than a cat girl getting filled
jeez.
up at Balmaw Quicksands. This job will keep your hands busy, so if you're looking to speedrun Stage 4 Arthritis, this is it for you.
Nice.
And one of the
Okay.
coolest parts
Stage
about
4
playing a
Arthritis.
Gunbreaker in this game is that it was inspired by one of the coolest Final Fantasy characters of all time, Thancred! Moving on
Yeah,
to the tanks.
Thancred was the original Gunblade master. There was nobody else. I'm not really big into Final Fantasy. I never played it.
Let's talk about healers. If you
Typical
don't
white
like
mages.
being a busy person, then white mage is for you. And I don't care what anyone says, they're the best healers in the game. You don't have to do so much work.
I agree.
And you just heal and go back to glaring or stoning. You know, stoning as in the stone ability, not getting high. I mean, I guess you can do that as a white mage.
Yeah,
But
multitask.
other jobs have so much
Should be fine.
responsibility. And I'm sorry. I thought we were supposed to all hate working. You know, coming home from a long day of work, tired, and just wanting to play a game to relax. Why do you want to be more busy? I've also given white
Exactly.
mages the nickname
White
of
mages
sleep
are the
mage.
best.
And not because of the ability to make people
Sleep
fall
mage?
asleep.
Oh,
no,
God.
because it's such an easy job to play. It lets you just pretty much turn off half your brain. Others may call that
Ooh, that's a sick burn to the white mages out there. Ooh, I can feel the rage from y'all white mages.
boring, and you know what? They're right. But I'll take being boring over being called a legit slaver. That's
Yeah.
right. In Final Fantasy XIV, there's a
Wait, what?
job that promotes slavery.
Who is this?
Scholars.
Oh,
You can even
these-
see
oh.
it in the name.
Scholar? You mean nerds?
Slavery S. Scholars S. They just let their fairies do all the healing for
Well,
them
that's
while
true.
they cast their DPS spells. Which, speaking of which, by the way, I think one of their
Oh, they look
spells,
cool.
Royal 4, has one of the most satisfying sounds in the game. So
Oh, that actually does sound really
cool.
cool.
Now, even if you're a pro-slavery player, at least you can be one of two ways judged. The first way is
Let's
if
see
you're
it.
using Eos as your summon, then you're undoubtedly one of the most base people in the world.
Hmm.
Blue coloring is just better, and even the name just sounds cool. Eos.
Eos is a
But
cool
if you're a
name.
dirty Celine user, just know that what the heck is wrong with you? Celine is a boring name, and
What?
yellow is a dumb color.
I like the purple and yellow aesthetic for the fairy thing. I don't know what scholars do, but I've never played one. I've ran with scholars before, but I never really paid
If you
attention.
want a more laid-back time of healing, then Scholar and White Mage are both really good options. However, the last two have a bit more intensity to them. Astrologians, which I think
Astrologian.
that's how you say it. I don't even know. Correct me in the
Astrologian?
comments. I have no idea how you say this name. But have you guys ever had a friend that was so damn busy all the time, but you want to be around them? You're
Fairies
begging
just
for
different
their
skins?
attention
Gotcha.
sometimes? That's these guys. They're always so damn busy with their cards, healing. It's just too much for me. You have to respect these players, or else you won't get a single card for your buffs.
Yeah.
Or if you piss them off enough, they just won't heal you and you'll die. This job
Fair.
demands so much attention from you that players have to be actively engaged when playing.
It definitely seems like it's a fairly active job where you got to understand every single thing going on.
Not me though, because I like to be single. Get it? Engage. If you want.
Is this how you guys feel when I make stupid jokes, isn't it? You stop giving cards when people make you mad?
Want to stay on an
Facts.
Astro's good side?
That's what you should
Here's what you do. Always just compliment them as they're playing. Hey, you're healing so good there. Hey, I really like your outfit, and you'll never be wronged by them. They'll throw you heals, they'll throw you cards, just because you're being so kind to them.
Aw,
And
that's
if you end
sweet.
up complimenting them enough and they like you, and you guys go on a date, well, just remember who set you up. Yeah, your boy Kougaon, you're welcome. And
Kougaon.
for our last
That's how
healer,
you say
we
it.
have the
My bad.
sexiest of the healers, Sage. Yeah, that's right. They're basically like the gunbreakers of healers. They're both sexy and cool.
Yeah.
Sage is for people who like Gundam or they just want to do damage. Sage offer a fun way of dealing damage without being a DPS, so you can actually avoid all those DPS queues in your dailies. And just like
DPS
their
queues
cool
are a bit
counterpart
annoying.
Gunbreaker, they have a lot of skills that keep you on your toes. Also, you gotta be a doctor to play Sage, because how the hell do you pronounce half these names?
What the? You guys are legit doctors. You have diagnosis. I don't know why I did that. Prognosis. Zoe. It's all medical language and jingo and Django and Lango. I don't know. Is it lingo? That's what I was looking for. Lingo. Don't just ignore me.
Dorocol, Caracol, Ixocol, Pepsi, Taracol.
Wait,
What are these names? Melee DPSs. Let's
That's
start with the
I love that that's all that they did for Sage. Was just like make fun of the words. You also give out Pepsi's people? Gross. Give out Cokes.
most infamous one in Final Fantasy history, Dragoons. And can I just say, boo! We all know Dragoons are just fanboys of all the other Dragoons seen in other Final Fantasy games. Let me
Can't
guess,
blame
your
them.
favorite character is Kane Highwind. How did I know? Wild guess. Oh, is it Astinian? Maybe Aranea, perhaps? Actually...
Whoa, wait. Who's that? Wait, hold on. Who's that? Who is she from? What is she from? I want to know her.
Actually, if you're playing because of Aranea, then you know what? I can respect that.
Thank you.
That's base.
I would make a Dragoon for that.
This job was meant to be played by simps. And if you don't believe me that all Dragoon mains are just secretly simps, go look up the lodestone and see how many Dragoon mains have the last name of Highwind. Go ahead, I'll wait. The lore of Dragoons is like something about dragon knight jumping people who wanna, you know, bang dragons. I've played.
Can you blame them? Dragons are hot, bro.
Heaven's word, I swear. At least you're a simp with good-looking armor. I'll admit, their armor sets are really
cool.
nice, and I can't deny that. Dragoons can make some flashy plays, you know.
That's just straight up Samus. That's a lot of cosplaying as Samus. I can respect that for sure.
Really cool elusive jump backflip away from something, or their skills have really cool animations. That is until you get animation locked into an AoE and die and looking like a fool. Let's trade in I just stand in AoEs for something more badass.
I still want to make a monk.
I'm talking
I just want to go punch
knuckles,
things.
bare hands. We're talking about monks, baby. Insanity is how I would describe monk players, because instead of using weapons, these guys are out here punching gods and big monsters with their hands.
Yeah.
But monk players themselves are actually kind of insane. To play a monk, you actually have to be a monk in real life. You have to have that level of patience that real monks have.
Really?
Otherwise, these players
I don't
will
have
snap
that.
and go crazy. The amount of changes these monks had to go through, go ahead. Go ask a monk what it was like to be a monk in Shadowbringers, and they will tell you how much they hate life. But
wow,
if you're
that's
not
straightforward.
into monk, maybe you're into anime, and therefore, you're perfect
I'm
as a
into
ninja
anime.
player.
Ah,
Ninjas are for
the weebs. Before he even says it, the weebs.
the anime weebs, and it makes you go crazy
Exactly.
playing it. I mean, look at Arthur's. The man literally became Naruto, or whatever character that was from Naruto.
That's Sakura, bro. God, learn your Naruto.
It's just a job that you want to play when you want to run around and jump like a ninja weeb.
That does look fun, actually. I just want to run around and jump.
Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul, Naruto, whatever. They've seen it all.
I saw 2 out of 3 of
Curious
those.
on how well your
I watched
internet
Tokyo
is,
Ghoul.
you can always just play Ninja. That will tell you how fast you can press your buttons compared to the other players who press it lightning quick. We can break ninjas into 3 different categories.
God,
One being excellent players who never miss a beat. The second category is players who have awful internet. And last, players who just suck like me. Okay, let's say you do suck. Well, there's another weeb job you can play if you still want to be a
secondary
weeb.
weeb job.
Samurai is the other job for anime weebs. Yes, we have 2 in this game. When you play Samurai, you have to wear that iconic outfit that all samurais have. The fedora and the coat.
Yeah.
Now that you have your outfit ready, it's time to
Gotta be ready to, you know, have God and anime on your side and go fight storms with your sword.
be a true samurai.
That's what they do.
Or a creep to other people. Just like their ninja brothers, they have a love for anime, but when you play Samurai, you have a new taste in animes. The animes you need to watch now are Boku no Pico.
No, never watch that. Never, no Boku no Pico. No.
School Days, and
Absolutely not. No. Do not watch School Days. No. This is coming from somebody whose favorite anime of all time is Higurashi no Nakukuro ni. Don't watch School Days. Ever.
Oremo. One other key
Or what? Hold on, I am a weeb, so I'm...
Days and
Oremo? Isn't that like the...
One
oh,
other key part to
I thought I
play
said
Samurai
emo.
that all Samurai players must have is to be
just
the
don't watch
best
School Days.
complainers in the world. If they don't get dance partner, you guys will never hear the end of it. We all know the Black Mages and the Dragoons deserve it a little bit more. Yeah.
Damn right we do. Black mages deserve the world.
I said it. And ever since the removal of Kaiten, these guys are always crying about how they want the skill back. I hate to break it to you guys,
Copium.
but it's never coming back. And if it does, I'll say I'm wrong, and I'll come back saying sorry in a maid dress.
Oh.
There you go. Promise me on that.
That's a good switch.
No matter how much you guys want to act like you're cool, you'll never be as cool as ninjas or even Reapers. Let's talk about...
That's true. Reapers have big sights, and I love sights. They're really fun. But yeah, I've never watched a Ramo or Ramo. I don't know. I think it's just a romance thing.
Reapers. If you ever want to be dark and edgy or ever want to play Dark Knight as a DPS,
yeah,
this is your job. But
that's why Reaper was like one of the ones that I did like right away too. Whoopsies.
Unlike Dark Knights, instead of having a dude inside you have a weird Reaper avatar monster thing inside you.
Yep.
So, if you're into monsters, Reapers literally ooze with how cool they are, and I honestly love them. They have such a simple playstyle that allows you to focus on how cool your character looks as you twirl and spin around with your scythe.
They do look really cool.
In and out of
I love their
fighting.
fighting.
Is so important because if you leap into a wall and die, we will make fun of you until you go play Monk instead, where you can't mess it up as easily. By the way, don't be fooled by the fact that you have to play Reaper with dark colors. Instead, go crazy, go colorful, go loud.
Yeah,
Just
there you go.
make sure your outfit matches or you look like a fool like I did the other day. Black mages are the biggest assholes in the game, and how...
Damn right we are. What a way to start, man. Alright, let's buckle in, buckaroos. Let's see what the biggest assholes in the game are all about. Let's go.
How can I say such a thing? It's so mean, I know. Well, I can say it confidently because I do play Black Mage. Everyone has to adjust around them because...
That's right. That is right. That's right. It's never my fault when I die, it's everybody else's.
Well, the second you move, it's a DPS loss, so the best option is for everyone to play around you. Black mages are also the healer's worst nightmare. If they throw their ley line down into the ground on an AoE, they will stand there and hope you heal them. Could we Black mages maybe move a bit more and play more safer?
Absolutely not.
Yes. But will we, though, in order to sacrifice our big damage numbers? No. But for the
massive deeps over everything. That's right, we are assholes and live with it. Adjust around us.
Like to have mobility over damage, we do have Summoner out there. But when you play a Summoner, you're either the biggest baby in the world or the smartest person in the world. Take your pick. I say biggest baby in the world because this is one of the easiest jobs to play in this game, and you're too scared to play anything else. Or you're the smartest person in the world because since this job is not that hard to play, you won't be able to hurt your brain as much while playing. However, there is nothing wrong with playing Summoner to see the cute carbuncle. Look at that little scrubbly bundle, that chunky bunky, that little spunky donkey, Hey! Get your fat ass off that stall right now. No one says you're allowed to be on there. Get off right now! Oh, you gonna bark at me, huh? I can bark back. And, red mages.
That was
what can I say about red mages? Well, you're in the middle of wanting to...
Red mages have the coolest style. Like, I love the, like, fancy fighting style with the little rapier and stuff. I love that. That's why I'm very proud of my red mage.
Be a healer and a damage person.
Yeah.
You know? Just pick one. You're so indecisive. You have commitment issues. You know, you couldn't choose between a support, DPS, healer, melee, or magic. I kind of feel bad for red mage players sometimes. Sometimes they'll be hitting their groove, you know, they'll be doing really well, but then when they hit their melee phase during the most worst moments, like the boss having an AoE around them, it feels super bad. Or they have to be the res mage when everyone else is dying around them, and they have to sacrifice all their mana. Yeah, I feel bad for these guys a little bit.
I never really learned, like, the rotation for red mage. I've really got to play other jobs at, like, end game level so I can learn rotations and stuff.
Officially dubbed red mages as the Wooby of Final Fantasy XIV.
The Wooby?
You know, you just feel bad for them. However...
A Wooby is a name for any type of characters who make you feel extremely sorry for them. Basically, the first thing you think to say when you see the Wooby is, "Aw, poor baby." Woobification of a character is a curious, audience-driven phenomenon, sometimes divorced from the character's canonical morality, and while it's technically a YMMV trope, it's hardly tough to spot the guy that writers intend them to be, considering all the bad stuff that tends to happen to them. Oh, look at the little guy. Little Wooby.
You guys will instantly gain my respect if you just do this simple thing. Backflip into the goddamn wall. Forget about safety. If you do this, you're one of the hardest players I know.
That's right.
Another job I feel bad
I've done that before.
Bards. Even though they're labeled as being musicians of the game and, you know, bards being bards, they're unable to play with instruments mid-battle. Yeah, okay, you could throw in some buffs there that uses a small instrument, but you can't actually play full midis. I even got curious and asked my sister for her input on bard, so this is her opinion, not mine, but she says Bard is the 3 Bs. Boring, basic, and Bard. With Machinists, you
Boring
have
basic
guns
Bard.
and
My God.
weapons and a whole ass robot. Dancers, you have like a little mini game with the dance steps and everything. But
That's
with
pretty
Bard,
cool.
there's not really much. It's not a bad job, and there's no really bad job in this game that I can think of. But it's just there. Bard is
The only reason why I'm not a fan of Bard is because there's no like Ranger class. Like I want to play with a bow, but I don't want to do Bard things. I just want to have a bow and arrow.
kind of like the band geek job of the school, whereas you have machinist, which is
Machinist.
like the cool kid job. So it's a job pretty much made for me. Alright, just kidding. I was bullied in school. Machinist
No,
players are
same,
really just
bro.
FPS players who were dragged into playing 14 by their friends or boyfriend. Notice how I left out girlfriend, because we all know gamers don't have that. You play
Oh, damn. Play another MMO that lets you play your own music for buffs. Oh, that's sick, dude. Honestly, if 14 did that, well, if you played it for yourself, that'd be cool. But like, I wouldn't be able to have other people play it because DMCA, nightmare time.
machinist to feel close to home with the FPS games, but in reality, you're not okay. It will never be the same. But it's okay.
I heard I know Machinist is supposed to be really good with like Palace of the Dead and stuff, so I've always wanted to level one, but I'm just not sure what I'm gonna do next.
Because you guys still get the cool weapons like a gun, a flamethrower, a bussy blaster, and
You guys have a flamethrower? Holy crap! I never knew that.
a whole ass robot.
Shows how
And to
much I
top
pay
it all off,
attention.
machinist players are always flipping around, shooting their guns.
That's
the
sick,
animations are
dude.
just so stylish. But if guns don't really suit your taste and you'd rather do something a little bit more, I can't really think of a good transition, but if you want to dance, we got Dancer. Dancer is
I
a
don't wanna do
job
Dancer.
made for people
Dancer's
who love
neat.
attention because legit, you are the person that everyone will have a crush over. Why, you may ask? Is it because your character is so hot or the glam you wear is so nice? No, no, no. We want you for your dance partner.
Yep.
You know how powerful that thing is? Putting
Do you know how hype I get when I get dance partner when I'm like in a raid or a trial? I get so excited, and it makes me want to play even better because I don't want to let them down. So I want to make sure I do enough deeps.
a dance partner on somebody is saying to them, hey, I like you, take this extra damage here.
Aw.
If I'm given dance partner by somebody, I'm gonna propose
Damage
them right after the
boosties.
fight. And that's the video.
Fair.
Is it all accurate? Of course it is.
Yeah.
I'm never wrong because I
I
am
agree.
Kougaon. Anyways, any
100%
single
correct.
dancer mains out there, please come find me. I'll be waiting at my home until then. No, like, please, come find me. I'm really lonely.
Oh, oh, Kougaon's funny, dude. I follow him on Twitter. I can't believe I never followed their or subscribed to their YouTube channel though. But it makes sense. Yes, black mages are assholes.
A test of your reflexes.
What can I say? The game revolves around us. Revolves around us. And that is why Yoshi P is a black mage. Big brain plays. But go subscribe to Kougaon. I'm gonna share the video in chat again. And then I'll post it when I got this on YouTube. I'll post it in the comments below too. But go, drop a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Support them. Support them on Twitch too. I think I follow them on Twitch. I can't remember. But I'll have to go do that in a bit. But definitely go support them one way or another.